Hello, welcome to my channel. My name's Alicia. Today I have a Dia & Co. And if I'm going to be honest, the only reason I have a Dia & Co. is because when you check out, if you're not satisfied, they will give you another box for free. Basically, they ship it and you don't have to pay the styling fee. Dia & Co. has been hit and miss for me ever since COVID. I think it was just about a year ago where I got a 5 for 5, so it is possible. For whatever reason, their boxes lately have not been jiving with me. You can kind of cheat and look at the rate your items, and it's kind of hit or miss. Some things aren't pictured. So in person, I think it looks slightly better, but I was not that excited with what I kind of saw in my sneak peek. If I kept everything, it would be $301, so it's a little bit more pricey. I have an item for $112 and an item for $104, so that's awful pricey. They basically give you 6 items. I don't really think that's official on their website, but it tends to be they give you 6 items. I asked for, I believe, high-rise shorts, high-rise jeans. Let's go with the first item here. So I actually really like the pattern. I just don't like cold shoulder. And so this is cold shoulder, and I just don't like it. I feel like it makes my shoulders look larger. I often get comments at work back in the day when I did wear a cold shoulder, but I just don't know. I just don't like how cold shoulder looks on me. These have a little ruffle here, so I really like it if it wasn't for the cold shoulder. This is also by Avenue, and we used to have an Avenue store here. I don't feel like Avenue fits me that great. This is the Katie Frill cold shoulder, size 18, $56. I don't know how the size 18 will fit. It's feeling like it would be a little too tight. And I know they've sent me a couple Avenue pieces, and I just haven't been that thrilled with Avenue. And it looks like we have a cuff, which I just will not be, it's not really my style. So it is gold. And I don't know, I would hope since it's plus size it would fit, but actually not. So I would think that this is a plus size box, that they would make sure their cuffs are plus size as well. This would not fit. So either way, this is just a no-go. So let's see. $34 Saatchi Livio braided multi-strand bracelet. I don't like the gold. For me, I like silver and black better. I'm a little disappointed. I mean, they service, I think, upwards of 5, 6X. And so, I don't feel like my wrists are altogether that large. I don't think they're dainty either. But I have a feeling most plus size people, this would probably not fit. Up next, we have some shorts. This is Harley. These are in a size 16. And I can tell by the preview that these seemed kind of wide. Ooh, and 0 stretch. At least down at the bottom. So these have 0 stretch. I do not think they're going to work for me. And I basically, in all of my things, I say high rise, lots of stretch. I explain my bigger my stomach than I am my legs. I mean, there's 0 stretch. They also seem wide, kind of wide-legged almost. So these are not going to work at all. I can almost tell you. Let's see. And these are, by City Chic. I also have not had good luck with City Chic. I just feel like, I don't know why. I feel like I'm like a moth to the flame where I have to come back. I think Dia & Co. and I just aren't driving. These are $56. I don't think they're going to fit, but you never know. All right, up next we have this guy. I could tell in the preview, for whatever reason, I don't know. I don't like light colors, which I believe I've said 1,000 times. And I don't know. It may be different in person, but it just kind of seems, I don't know. Frumpy? I don't know. The pattern, I don't know whether it's the pattern or the cut, but it just seems kind of like a frumpy grandma t-shirt. Not that there's anything wrong with that necessarily. But this is just not exciting. This is Avenue. I just don't like Avenue. I think that's probably it. This is size 18. The Leah laid back top, stained glass, $40. It might knock my socks off when I get it on, but I'm just not a fan. It also has a back seam. I think the back seam to me is a sign that it's like cheaper. And it's also just light. It's the wrong colors. So this is really, I think, a no. Then we have a dress for $112. This is City Chic. Again, I have not had good luck with City Chic. And this is a sunset stroll dress in raspberry. It's a size medium. And it is like a linen. It is, I don't know whether the linen part's coming across, but it feels like a very stiff, almost like whatever fabric you would make Little House on the Prairie dresses, which isn't linen, but it just feels sort of, yeah. Their sizes are funny. I'm not sure what the medium translates to, but just by looking at it, it doesn't look very, so I don't know. Anyway, I don't think it's going to fit. This is, I guess, my overall. This fabric has zero stretch. I do think it's a cute form. I noticed that when I looked in the preview, it did kind of seem like a cute shape. Also, probably a shape that wouldn't work for me. This, I wonder if this is almost 100% cotton or something. This just feels very firm. I don't know. It's not soft and it's not stretchy, and I don't know where we would see the fabric. If this is all made in China, I'm trying to find the, here we go. So 55% linen, 45% cotton. I don't know about linen, but cotton for me shrinks. I just don't think it's going to fit. I do love the color. I was fairly sure when I looked at the preview this is going to be a 0 out of 6, but you never know. These jeans are $104, which would be fine. I would have to absolutely love them. They'd have to be perfect, and I just don't know. These are silver jeans, the Suki mid-rise. And I know I specifically asked for high rise. I will say that there are a lot of companies who will say it's mid-rise, but it's like high rise. They'll say it's high rise, but it's almost low rise. 32-inch inseam, which I do think is hard. I feel like Dia & Co. almost specializes in like shorter inseams. So I am a 31 inseam, like perfectly. 32 is totally fine, but it seems like Dia & Co. has a lot of 30-inch inseams. I am not a fan of the dark wash with the light stitching. I don't know. This just seems like something I would have worn more college, high school, like 20 years ago. I think it's kind of very silver jean-esque. I feel like that's kind of what they're known for. So I'm just not a fan. I feel like this is kind of cowboy western style, and I'm not even sure that's an accurate thing. So I just don't know. I'm not a fan of the light stitching. These do have some stretch. I will say these look like low rise to me. I would categorize these, I mean, for sure. This is low rise. Absolutely. That looks to be 6 to 8 inches. And I'm the 11 to 12 inch, like high rise. So I just don't think these are going to work. These are straight leg, which I would be definitely open to. I like boot cut the best. I just don't think these are going to fit. They seem low rise. I am almost 99% sure this is a total bust. They're made in Cambodia. I was trying to find fabric, but I don't see the fabric. So anyway, let's get to the try on. But honestly, if we're going to be honest, I am not hopeful. Anyway, it's still fun to try it on. All right, I am back with the first top from Avenue, and it kind of fits what I thought it would fit. It just, to me, is kind of frumpy. I'm sure it's the right shirt from somebody. I think the cut is just straight down. I don't think it does anything for me. I don't know. When I get a style box, I want it to kind of be, stylish. And I just don't feel like this is stylish. It's not doing anything for me. I think it's $40, which isn't necessarily a bad price, but I feel like this is like, we could probably go to Walmart right now and dupe it for $20. So this is just a no, absolute no. All right, I am back with the Avenue Cold Shoulder. I just do not like cold shoulder on me. I feel like it makes me look broader. I do like the color. I don't mind the ruffles, but it's technically too tight. I know probably standing up it doesn't look like it, but if I sat down, this would be like a sausage casing. It is also like a tunic length, and I do not like a tunic length. So this is just a no for me. I do not like the length. And I just really don't like cold shoulder. Again, right here, especially if I sat down, even in my arms, it's hard to move my arms. So this is definitely a no. I knew from the get-go, even when I saw in the preview, they don't do a preview, but the sneak peek when they shipped it, it's just not going to be a yes. All right, it has not gotten any better. I really feel like D&Co's brands have gone downhill. These are really big in the leg. They do not even, it's hard to, they're not even sitting where they should. They do not zip. And I just do not, they're just kind of big and baggy. The silver jeans, I almost feel like possibly are 16 regular. I cannot give them over my hips. But I'm just not a fan of that, the contrasting stitching. This dress came unbuttoned, and it is just a non-stretch dress. And again, I don't know what a medium runs in City Chic. A medium for them is probably maybe an 18 or something. There's just no way this would not fit. So, and I gathered it didn't fit for the other person since it came unbuttoned. It's kind of a cute shape in the picture on their website, but it does kind of give prairie vibes, especially given the fabric. I had one of those kind of pioneer costumes back in the day, and this fabric is definitely screaming Little House on the Prairie. So anyway, this was an absolute bust. Bright note, it didn't cost me any money, and I'm not spending any money. But it is a bummer. I do think D&Co has gone downhill. I don't like their brands. City Chic, Avenue, Silver are just not brands that I see myself really falling in love with. So anywho, I don't think I'm going to be getting a D&Co anytime soon. Every now and then I kind of have a weakness and I go ahead and get one. But I would say my last 3 or 4 have been nothing to write home about. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and I will talk to you soon.